What's up, everybody? I'm Stenosis. Today we're going to talk about the history behind the epic way of living.
Each of you must distinguish for himself between the scenes of cold reality and those of pure illusion.
Actually, the epic way of living was initially the intro to the epic way of dying, which people probably already assumed. But the intro to the epic way of dying was quite long, and I sat down one night and just started messing with the intro, and I heard something more, something different than what was there, and I wanted to create something that was deeper, something that made the mind think a little more. It eventually, I remember I worked on it it was over 9.5 hours straight. I just sat in the studio and layered sounds and samples on top of one another, and it evolved into something that really needed to stand on its own. And I named it the epic way of living because it felt to me to be more of a reflection of one's outside vision of the world and life, and how terrible that image can be. The voice saying you are a robot is intended to make the listener think, to make them question. If you listen to all the voices very carefully, you can pick up on a pattern, you can pick up on an environment. There's an entirely different world in there. It's more like a slow walk down a dim street and witnessing the world fall around you, and you're in the middle of it all. And if you have the time, I really suggest listening to it alone and in a dark room, and close your eyes. And instead of thinking about listening to a piece of music, think of it more as an experience. It's not necessarily a song, it's an adventure. It's a way for your mind to be prompted into a new form of thinking. You can hear a different world, and then you can realize that world isn't so different from the one that's around you. As references of war, sex, decay, dark philosophy, and everything that's in it, you can relate to something that's going on right now. And that's what the entire thing was meant to be. It was meant to be a way of portraying the world around us and how shitty it can be. You can pick up Scream Therapy at iTunes or Google Play, or you can stream it on Spotify. If you want to pick up some Stenosis swag merchandise, go to stenosismusic.net. Goodbye.